Today we are going to be looking at the Catapult card, and I'm just turn that off. Otherwise, you can hear it in the background. And the Catapult is where you can trash, and if it's a treasure, you can also get your opponent to discard. So it's a kind of trashy and attacky, both at the same time.
Indeed, it can even give a curse.
And it can give a curse, yeah. So it's quite vicious. I am going to share my screen now. Okay.
Already?
Yeah, already set up. We are going to start as usual with mostly the card we're featuring, which is the Catapult. I'm just going to tell you which set it's from. It's from the Empires deck. Okay.
You may need to kick them.
Oh, someone's in our plate.
Yeah, they always want to jump in on us.
I'm sorry, Schliemann. I've had to kick you. Okay, ready. Fine. All right. So I'm just going to show you this Catapult card. So you get +1, and you. Well, it's not. You have to trash a card from your hand. And so if it's 3 or more, the other person gets a curse. If it's a treasure, the other player discards down to 3 in hands. And if it's both, then both of those things happen. So you could have to discard and you get a curse. Now, what there also is, which I have actually never had in a 2-player game, is rocks. So actually, it's a split. So the top 5 are going to be catapults and the next 5 are rocks. And so these rocks are worth 1. When you gain and trash it, you get a silver. If it's your buy phase, put the silver on your deck, otherwise put it in your hand. So that is the rocks. I have seen it once in action on a video. Other than that, I haven't really seen it in action. So we'll see if we get to that tonight. However, I sometimes think buying a whole lot of catapults isn't always the best move. So we'll just see whether we get there, because I'm still playing for the win. I'm not just demoing it for our crowds. I'm still trying to win.
I'm sure when I lose that I was just demoing it for the crowd.
And you're just demoing it. Okay, well, let's see how we do.
With bandit play, it's a little bit strange because you mainly want to get up to silvers and trash silvers with catapults, but
yeah, we don't actually have to buy a catapult, and actually in this deck one might not, because there is a sentry that also does a bit of trashing, but this does a nice bit of attacking. I think we'll see whether I get a 3-4 start. If we do, I might well get a catapult here.
Well, I'm going to get catapult to get my excuses in early.
Yeah, very wise, very wise. What gives us actions here, though? That's
not a lot. That's the downside.
There aren't really.
There aren't many in the base deck anyway. I mean, you're normally looking for village.
Yeah.
A lot more in the expansions.
All right. So if I'm going to get this catapult, I'm not going to get too many other terminal actions, or I'm never going to actually be able to use it. So I'm going to get a silver. Even though a smithy's a nice 4 on here.
I'm going to get bureaucrat, although I'm not really quite sure what my plan of action is. I may be still not trashing my bureaucrat.
You're trying to get a whole load of silvers.
Well, that's the vague thinking, and it also makes it more difficult.
So you can trash silvers and give me discarding and curses at the same time. So let's see how you do with that.
No, I'm going to gamble your catapult's not turned up yet, so I'm just going to trash an estate, which doesn't do a lot of attacking. And then I guess I get this silver.
Well, you're lucky because my catapult hasn't turned up.
Well, it didn't really matter because I'm sitting here with 3 coins and 2 estates.
I'm going to get a sentry as well. So I'm going to get very...
Yeah, I was looking for a sentry.
I don't mean that in the alcoholic sense.
I mean, the bandit is...
the bandit's coming. I will get a bandit as well, I think, because...
They get a 5 a second time.
All right, 4. I'm not going to get this bureaucrat, even though I can see it's a good. I can see the merits of it, but I won't, just because of my argument about the terminal actions. What I mean is there's things that give you.
I'm going to get second catapult
plus an action. That's actually nice you having given me doing the bureaucrat, because what it means. No, it doesn't. I was going to say what it means is my sentry can now trash it, but it doesn't mean that, because I'm going to get the thing in my hand. So when I play this sentry, I'm going to get a card in action, and the card I'm going to get is going to be this estate. So let's see that happen. There we are. That estate appeared, but I can trash these. What they're called, coppers. I can do that. There they go. And play my catapult, and I will trash a copper. Trash. I'm just going to rely on
5.
I'm relying on my sentry to eventually trash the estates. We'll see if we get there. I'm not going to buy gardens this game because, well, that's my current plan, because I'm going to trash so many cards I won't have anything left, and they won't be worth very much. They're worth, 1 per 10 cards. All right, I've got a 5, so I will get a bandit. That's what I wanted.
Okay, so that's going to trash my silvers anyway. It doesn't work too well for me. So I trash the silver, and that gives Cormac attack curse, and also goes down to 3 cards because it's a treasure.
Oh, I've got this curse. Oh,
that's because it's more than 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a sentry first, which was I was talking about earlier, but the catapult prevented me previously.
This isn't very nice. I think I will get. I'm sort of tempted by this vassal, which is probably stupid because silvers are obviously good in this text. All right, let's do that. I've got it now. Gone and got it now.
I think I'm going to have to get a bandit. But I do, as you say, have too many terminals.
Yeah. Right. That. Right. I can trash that one, which is what I want to trash. I'll keep that. Right. Now I have this interesting choice of whether to play a bandit or a catapult. And they're both attacking. Maybe I'll play the bandit. Let's do it. Bandit. You at least trash a silver. 4. I'm just going to be really boring and just get a silver. That's what I'm doing. Do you know but the person who played me this morning did something which was. Well, actually, I wasn't even delivering. I wanted to practice catapults, but I didn't set it to have a catapult. It just did. And he bought 2 of them, and that worked really well against me. I'm going to try this vassal. Nothing happened. I might get another sentry. There we go. Okay. Right. What are you doing? You're trashing things.
Yep.
Trash is an estate. Discard down to 3. Why do I want to do that?
Well, you don't want to. That's the whole point of the attack card.
Well, all right. Sentry. Trash. Done.
So I'm still not sure whether the piles are going to empty. So this trashing with silvers may not be such a hot idea.
I'm going to actually discard that silver because I want the vassal to hit an action. There we go. It didn't. Okay, 7.
Yeah, what I don't like about vassal is that it's discard it regardless of whether it's an action or not. So it can a bit random. I suppose it's essentially
random. I have to agree. Okay, 7. Is it worth getting an artisan? I'm inclined to think not. I'll just get a gold. There we go.
Okay. No, there really isn't an action multiplier. I guess it gets sentry.
Right. Well, I don't have a very good hand this time. I'm going to play a bandit. There we go.
Nothing.
Nothing. End buys. There we go. I might need another sentry. I already have 2. I've got 18 cards. Because I've got a few, I've been trashing my 6, but I've got a few cursors now and still some coppers left. Discard down, oh sorry, I wasn't watching you. Discard down to 3, there we go.
Let's get Catapult. Let's see if we can get through to these rocks for the viewers.
Yeah, oh, have you got 3 catapults then?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll get one more then. Trash. Keep that. Well, I could. Oh, all right.
See, you're easily distracted. That's what I like.
I am. Catapult.
However, I should take more advantage of it.
Yeah.
So what did you trash? A silver. Oh.
All right, I'll get another catapult as well. There you go.
I can see the curses pile running up, but.
Well, oh, these rocks. You see now. They look really weird, don't they? What is that thing on top of the rock?
There's a soldier carrying a rock. I mean, they're like the boulders you put into the catapult is the idea, but.
I see. All right. Anyway, I'll do my bandit and play those, and I'm on -2. I'm going to even get another sentry. It's ridiculous, but that's what I'm doing.
Well, with the bandit, there's not that much value in getting the gold, although in
Well, I'm hoping at least some of my golds last a little while.
No, that's the point. I mean, the bandit accumulates your gold every time you come around. Yeah. So buying a gold when it can just be trashed is
3 again. There you go.
Less valuable than when you can normally.
Oh, you've got a province. That's a problem. All right, fine. 4. I'm going to start buying gardens then. Actually,
take advantage of the curses.
Not. Shall I buy rocks then, just to see what they are? When you gain or trash, just gain a silver. If it's your buy phase, put the silver on your deck. Otherwise, put it in your hand. Okay, so I'm going to put a silver on my deck and get a rocks. But everybody thinks rocks aren't very good.
Well, they're not particularly good. The idea is in order to use them as if they were just to get the curses to go across.
Yeah. Well, I think you're right. Oh, I don't want to discard.
As I said, it's a very attacking.
I don't want to discard because I had a good plan for this hand. Annoying. All right, well, I'll discard those, I suppose.
Get another sentry, as there aren't very many plus action cards.
We're just going to end up with a whole stack of sentries. There we go. All right, I've done it too. So you're ahead on the victory points. I need to trash 2 curses and get a province to catch up with you. No, really, I don't want to discard. All right, those are going this time. You've got a rocks. So the rocks are going to run out. The curses.
Yeah, and then maybe the sentries.
Oh, and the sentries. Yeah, of course. All right, trash.
It would have been more aggressive, actually, if I chose a different discard for my last move, as it turns out. I kept the bandit and got rid of a catapult.
Do I want to? Oh, right. I'm going to get rid of a gold then. It's all a bit of a shame. Right. And I'll get. Do I want these rocks? They're silly. They're very silly. I'm going to take one.
This doesn't sound like you're sticking to your initial plan. Is it my choice or your choice? It's your choice, so you get to trash.
For me, I can trash one of those 2.
So rocks can become.
I suppose I trash the rocks because then I get a silver, don't I?
Yeah.
Do I give you a curse when I trash it?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, sentry. I wanted a curse there. That's fine. Let's live with those. Yeah. And yeah. There we go. Right, stage 1. Got the province. Now I just need to trash 2 curses before you get another province.
Let's get Dutchy.
Right. They're fine. They're fine. Actually, they're fine like that, because what I can then do is the vassal. Get my sentry. This is actually good. But I don't want to trash them. Don't want to trash them. Don't want to discard them. They're fine. Catapult. And let's trash that one. And you can have... Oh, no, you don't get a curse for that, but that's fine. And right, do I get a duchy as well, just to try and keep up with you?
You want to buy a sentry. Speed the game up.
No, I'll get a duchy, but it doesn't actually keep up with you, if we're being completely honest about it. I'm still 3 behind, but maybe I'll catch up this go. Who knows? Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit complicated.
You've got a gardens. How much did that get you?
2, I think. But it may not be as stable too.
Yeah.
So you got a duchy.
No, I didn't. I got a province, in fact.
Oh, you got province.
You're completely accurate about it. Right. When you gain or trash this, gain a silver. If it's your buy phase, put the silver on deck. Otherwise, I think that'll go into my hand. So if I catapult a rocks at you, which is the idea of it, I'm sure, I then get the silver in my hand.
Yeah, I unfortunately hit all 3 of my rocks in the same hand without catapult.
Yeah, and the duchy is going to be better than the gardens, probably, possibly, or as good as. There we go. All right, it's close now. You just trashed the rocks.
Yep, with my sentry.
And gained a silver. Oh, another curse. Discard down to 3. I don't want to. Right, those didn't go.
See, I would like to have enough of a lead to start buying sentries, but it's not going to happen. It was just fun to play around with these things, but ultimately it's just going down to the normal.
Right. Duchy.
I suppose we could play around for seeing who can empty the duchy pile.
Oh, actually, that's nearly empty, isn't it? Now we mention it.
I'm not confident enough in my lead.
Isn't it good? Right, well, I can trash 1 curse. But that's not going to be enough. All right, let's see. 6. That's not ideas. One of which is the gardens, and the other is the artisan. But I think the artisan will be too slow a plan, so I'm going to go for the gardens. There we go.
Okay, don't want to trash, but probably want to discard that. How many turns do I think are left?
Depends what you buy.
Well, I'm not buying a lot.
Good. You could buy that last curse, because then that
It
will
doesn't end the game, though.
end faster, won't it?
No, because I can just give you the curse.
Oh. How very kind of you.
I think at this stage I trash a curse and buy an estate.
Interesting. Okay, Sentry.
And I reshuffled it in the cards I was trying to get rid of.
Right. So I can do. I've got all sorts of choice. I don't want to trash any of those anyway. I can definitely want to discard that. I might discard my gold so the vassal might hit something good. Let's do that because that's a good chance of something. Discard them both.
Yeah, you hit catapult.
Oh, it is in fact a catapult. Play it or not play it? Well, you know. Right, if I play it, I'm trashing my lovely gold and giving you a curse, but I won't have much. If I don't play it, I've got 5, so I could buy something. But I don't give you a curse and a discard and things. I think I will play it. Trash a card. Oh, I don't actually, obviously, don't have to trash the gold. Of course I don't. I can trash my curse. That's a better idea. And then I play that, and then I get a gardens, I suppose. There we go.
Yeah, not ideal for me.
Sorry?
Not ideal for me.
Oh, good. That's good.
So you're on 26 cards, I'm on 27.
Is that right? Tell you what, after saying I wasn't going to buy any gardens, I've bought quite a few. Ah, that's why you want the curse. Right. So I could buy that duchy, but that won't be enough points. Oh, you haven't? Did you say you've got 29 now?
I can't remember.
You've gone very quiet. So if I give you that curse, actually, you're going to get a whole load more victory points.
I get 1 more victory point. I get by anyway, so I'm probably going to get the card anyway, unless I catapult something and give you the curse. In which case, it's still a point.
Oh, this isn't very good. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't see how to do anything good here. Right, catapult. I'm going to just... Oh, why is it working for you? Oh, you got a discard.
Yeah, it's not a trivial one.
That's why I didn't actually give you the curse, in fact.
Oh, did you not? What did you trash? Copper?
It was just a
copper.
copper.
I'll do that then, sorry. Oh, that's the other way. I'll discard 1. So with all the talk, I just didn't bother to look at the log.
I was just trying to put you off. Okay, so if I buy that duchy, that's going to be bad. Oh, no, hang on. The 3 piles aren't run out. Oh, yeah, the curse. That's all bad. I'm gonna take the gardens then.
Do I get a catapult? I do not.
Well, I think you should buy the curse first, just in case I catapult it or anything. Right. Let's see. So I think I probably really need a province, don't I? Because it doesn't look like
The choice of a province, that would be nice for you, I think.
Sorry?
The choice of a province would be good, but
yeah, I'm not able to get a province. I don't want to trash those. I don't want to.
If I hadn't gone down 3 cards last time, I would have won, but now it's close.
Right. So if I catapult and then trash the curse, and then buy the cards and get a gardens. Right. It's a long game, isn't it, with this catapult?
Yeah. That's because you're down to 3 cards most times. And then the bandit as well. It's not just Catapult which has messed us up.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get a
I didn't have enough.
Right, so I need now, with my centre, I need to get something good. Which gains...
I had a lot of good cards in the one which you managed to get me down to. These other ones which I wouldn't make any difference.
Let's discard those both.
So you're going to get a
Get a
lead.
province.
Oh, in that case you've won.
No, because if you get the...
No,
you're still winning.
I may be winning, but that makes no difference.
Ah, right, okay. So now I need to get a duchy from this hand.
I think a garden's probably maybe enough as well. I'm not sure what your count is.
Well, then you have something after that. So I need to get something good here. That is good. That is good. Confirm trashing. There, discard. So then I can vassal and catapult my curse. Play. Trash. Play treasures. And what I don't do is buy the province, because I need to buy the duchy to end the game. There we go. That was looking unlikely at one point.
Well, yeah, on my shuffle, I think I had, if you swap around 3 of my, well, on my last 4 shuffles, if they come in any different order with the same 4, I win.
Right, I'm going to do our usual thing of making it kind of silver expansion decks. So those are the ones where on this site, if you pay the lower paid subscription, you get access to extra decks. And so it's some of these, I forget exactly which ones are in it, but definitely Intrigue, Seaside and Prosperity. And I'm going to put Hinterlands, I think that's one. And we'll do that. Okay. So, ready.
Let's see what we've got this time.
So we have our catapult again. There it is. It says split under it. That's to show it's got those rocks halfway down. Yeah, we can get actions this time because we've got our fishing village and our workers village.
Yeah.
And we've done a talk on, we've done some games on fishing village before. Let's start. So there's lots of trashing, a bit of attacking. Get cards from, well, you can't really get cards. Get cards from warehouse, but then you have to discard them again. Get 3 cards, discard 3 cards.
Is it plus by?
Workers village gives you plus 5.
Yeah, so I was getting that already. I was overlooking that. I should have spotted in the other deck.
I'll get that, I think, as well.
I think you have to aim to trash down the hand. It's not so much for this. Last time I was attempting the attack.
Right, well. I think I should just be sensible. Should I just be sensible? All right. Just one. Ah, no, I did it wrong. I actually shouldn't have been sensible. I did it wrong, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to get a silver. I shouldn't have been sensible because I forgot I would have 4 points, not 3. Did you get a second catapult? No, you did.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trash my hand down for Trashy Tuesdays.
Yes, that's a good idea. The other thing you can do is forge to trash as well. I'm just thinking, but I think I'll copy you and get another catapult.
Whilst Forge works well in some circumstances, it's a bit of a hit and miss card I've seen because you need an exact number.
Now then, question is gold or minion? Because I know some people are big fans of minions, and it is an attack. I still think gold though. I'm gonna get a gold. No, might get minions in a bit. Keeping my options open.
Fishing Village, the feature of the other day.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Now we know how to use it. Right, this time I am going to trash that and attack you.
Yeah. Okay. There goes my double catapult.
This Harbinger always looks good. You can kind of pick a card you want from there. But it never is actually as good as it looks. So I'm going to get a warehouse.
Well, I think your attack has limited me from being able to get anything at all. So.
Oh, so you're going to attack me back? All right.
Yeah, well, I was going to trash 2 of them, which would have been.
All right, let's do that.
And again, see the time of this, you've only got. Oh, you do have 2 catapults now. I was going to say that's a bit harsh.
And okay, silver. All day long. More and more so. Oh, I don't want to discard. Right. I might have to discard my warehouse actually because it's so annoying when you only. Think about that some more. Actually, the workers' village I'm not going to need. There we go. I'll do it like that.
And yet again, I don't have enough for a buy. So if I was 1 turn ahead of you on these attacks, I would have been fine.
1. I could discard 3 there. See, I end up with nothing to trash. I actually only end up with only 2 cards in my hand, so it's not very exciting. There you go. There we go. 4. Yeah. Well, let's get another silver.
Still puts you well in the league. I have no treasure.
You have no treasure?
No. Well, I wasn't necessarily trying to have a lot of treasure, but I thought I would do trash better than I have.
Well, with that information, I'm going to start another trashing campaign. Ooh. This is probably very immature. Right, trash that.
So I'm giving you the information.
Actually, I might as well just trash this one. Trash. There we go. And another silver. Why not? Why not? So I could even take a copper, but I won't.
Still only up to 3.
It's not going to get any easier for you. She says, fighting talk. Discard 3. There we go. 5. All right. Well, now I better get this minion because I've been talking about it. There we go. Oh, you've got one now. All right.
Yeah, well, that's the first time I've had more than 4. Okay, how do I do it? It doesn't matter.
Does that minion work if you've discarded down to 3? Discard your hand possible cards. Yeah, it does. Oh, I'll put another minion. 1 on there. Oh. That was a shame. I was liking that hand. Warehouse. Oh, do I want a warehouse? Let's try. That's actually quite good. Really?
You managed to trash better than me so far.
Yeah. But I've got lots of good stuff in my hand. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not enough though. It's because this warehouse where you have to discard 3 and it's always too much to discard. 1, 2. Oh, let's do that, and then I'm going to just do this. This is better. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, actually, it's not good. Not good, not good, not good. But there you go. Right, let's get another silver then. I think these minions don't help my my strategy. I had a nice coherent strategy and the minions. Alright, anyway. Let's do that. That's 2 coins and then do a little trash.
You done your trash down, no, you trash copper.
I trashed the copper. I will at some point trash my estates, but I do enjoy trashing the coppers first.
Oh, that gives it an attack.
So don't mind you getting rid of those ones because I didn't have anything too special that time. I got some more catapults. I wasn't watching. Down to the rocks.
I'm still trying to trash my come back to my original plan. Perhaps I should just work on minion power, as it sometimes call it.
This warehouse is just...
I haven't really adjusted my plan back to what it was going to be. It's now reverting more to what was in the last one.
Discard 3. One, 2, 3. I can't get to more than 7 if I discard 3, can I? You probably don't know if you don't know what I've got.
No, but warehouse isn't particularly strong.
It's not. No, it's irritating.
It's not, because you don't gain a card plus an action. It just gets you faster through your cards. But since minion kind of randomizes which cards you get to see.
If I do it that way, I end up with even worse. All right, so I've got to discard this catapult. It isn't choice in this thing. There we go. 2 coins. So I've got nice 7. Oh, are these rocks worthwhile? Should I get rocks? And a harbinger. Just get a whole load of rubbish cards. Rocks. Harbinger or silver. There we go.
So now we've got some victory points. That seems very unsporting.
It's about time.
Well, it's because it's such a vicious attack card. It's not exactly vicious, as in it doesn't kill you off, whereas some strategies do it. But
It just kills you slowly.
it just makes it very difficult to commit to another strategy.
Right. Apologies, I wasn't.
I thought perhaps you didn't want to discard 2 cards.
I don't, but I was kind of not really with it. Right, I will get 2 coins and then do this discardy thing. What does this rocks do?
Not a lot. It's just one
Just
coin.
give you one. It's just like a copper, basically.
It's like better than the copper. It gives you if you catapult it, it's.
No, I know. But once you've got to the stage where you don't have a catapult.
Do I want to get a gold rather? So, not especially, but my original plan of having all action cards isn't going to work.
When did you get your province? I didn't notice. Was that last go?
When did you get your second province, or when did I get mine? I got
When
my
did you get your
first one.
Yeah. When did you get your first one?
When you got your first one.
All right. There we go. All right. I will discard down to 3.
There are 4 silvers in the trash. There must be 6 more in play. I don't think they're in my hand much.
Not in my hand anymore either. Oh, discard down to 3. That's only actually discarding 1 card. That's fine. Didn't want that one anyway. Catapult. Do I attack or get rid of a curse? I think I might just get rid of a curse this time. I don't like it. There we go. I think the warehouse isn't too bad with the minions, because what you do is you play it first, and then you might get more minions if you're lucky, which I didn't.
Yeah, but I got most of the minions.
Have you?
Well, I don't. I think you may have 3. I suppose I definitely have 4.
Then I do have 3.
I think. Well, I think I have 4. I'm not sure. I may have lost count. I was buying them first. I had 2 before. When you were going.
No one's trapped them. Why would we?
Well, let me be confident that I have 3 because I just put 3 in play now. Not my preferred choice. I have to be trashing victory points at this point.
Oh, that's close again.
Well, it's not really close. I mean, I think my hand's slightly better here in terms of the long thing, but obviously the game's not going to last long enough for it to matter.
Right. Same choice. Trash a curse or trash a copper? I'm going to trash the curse. That's it. Right. This card. 2.
Rid of my bad hand, at least it gives me a fighting chance. No, it doesn't really. It doesn't change much.
No, I can't get to it. But what I can do is I think it's probably worth getting a duchy.
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, just got down to 3 again. How irritating.
Which card? I don't think the state actually helps enough.
All right. I'm going to actually just simply not try and do anything fancy and take a duchy.
No, I missed a minion. And I still haven't hit my minions, so yeah, you've won.
Well, I still haven't got the last province. Well, presumably I'll get there at some point before you curse me so I can't do anything. Duchy.
Yeah, as I thought.
Oh, well, you see. Now, the question is...
Oh, I should have trashed the coin last time, I was forgetting. That was silly.
I think I still try and... Trouble is when you start playing safe on things, it's dangerous. In a funny sort of way. But I'll go for a duchy.
Okay. Outside chance of... So 3 points doesn't get me there anyway. So if I had the 13, it would still be tied. I should have trashed the silver that I've made before.
The trouble is, I can't actually get a duchy this turn.
Because there aren't any.
Yeah, that's the other trouble. Oh, that's the
So
other.
you only need a 2. If you have a 1, it's a problem.
All right, so I'm going to catapult this thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I say I made a mistake, it was so marginal not to really matter. 7 for the state.
Trouble is, I've got 0.
It still doesn't really change much for you at all.
Oh no! So if you get a thingamajiggy this time,
Well, if I had a thingamajiggy this time, it wouldn't really matter anyway. So 0's better than that. It's probably better for you than a 7, which is what I had the other time.
This is all going a bit wrong.
It's gone a bit long, yeah. Well, the point was it was
Not
quite
wrong,
close.
wrong, it's gone wrong and long.
No. The reason why you say it's gone wrong because it was a long one. My minions were quite powerful compared to yours. It's just you got a province early on I tolerate because again I've got a 7, so it's actually gone reasonably well for you. Because I trashed my catapult, not my coins. That may have been enough.
If it had gone well for me, I would have won. Right.
Well,
okay.
I think similarly, you required things to go badly for me so that you haven't lost.
Right. 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't help with anything very much.
I mean, you could have just been buying curses on the last 2 moves, and that would have won it for you.
Right. But what I'm going to do instead of that.
But now may be a bit late to buy the curses.
Well, I'm not going to buy curses. I'm just going to catapult my rocks at you.
Oh, so now you can end it anyway. Well, they've been very slow. Just buy the curse, and we can move on to the next game.
Oh, you know, if I'd actually bothered to play my minion first, I would have been able to get the province.
Oh no, you can't just buy the curse because you need this state as well.
Yeah. No. Oh, that was. If I undo now, I could actually win the game this turn, but I won't. Let's give you a chance to win it this turn if you can.
Well, I don't think I can, but it doesn't mean I. So I might as well play the curse and end the game.
Yeah, because I can definitely do that next time. Phew, what a long one.
Yeah, so we've only on 2 and practically used up all the time.
Yeah, I say, okay, so what are your thoughts on the catapult then on this Trashy Tuesday?
Well, it's an extremely aggressive one and it doesn't leave a lot of control. I mean, it's a bit like Goons, which we were looking at the other day. Once you get the start on it, there's not a lot of comeback for the same ones. I mean, that one's still fairly close. I mean, the reason it was fairly close was because we come back to fishing villages. I had more fishing villages, perhaps. But I had a lot of...
How come you've got more curses than me?
Because you managed to give me more curses. You had a treasure start. You had a lot more silvers. So your hand was...
I got a lot of silvers, you know. I did.
You got quite a big advantage to begin with.
Curses. Yeah.
The fact is I had more minions, but the timing of them all coming together, but not quite strongly enough with the workers' village or things.
Yeah. And then the jury's out. Maybe the warehouse was helpful. I don't know.
Oh no, it's not really the warehouse. I don't think it was the warehouse. It was the early lead. The warehouse came quite late.
Yeah, getting the silvers.
The thing was, you had a big trashing lead to begin with. I then perhaps over trashed towards the end there. From the looks of things now, look at my treasure. Yeah, that was the last few moves that went a bit overboard.
Yeah. All right. I'll do a look ahead. I'm just gonna. Let's take that one off. Look ahead to the rest of the week. So tomorrow's a nice one, which is Page. If you're not familiar with Page, it's a very interesting one because it's what do you call it? A traveller, they call it, where it starts with a page. Do you remember the names of all the different ones? It costs you to start.
Treasure hunter, warrior, hero. Have a list one out. If it goes 2, 3, 4, heroes 5, champion.
Yeah, and so they get better and better as you go along. So each time you play them, you can trade it in for the next.
Although the viewers won't know this yet, but I had 2 warriors all lined up, and they both got killed by 1 warrior of my opponent.
Oh dear.
And I was the
You've got to kind of protect it somehow.
So it's another one which has a little bit of randomness. Well, you can't do anything to protect it. It's playing the odds. Sometimes it won't go in your favour.
Yeah. And then Thursday, the viewer's choice. So is there a sneak preview on what you would like the viewer's choice to be this week?
Well, we'll wait and see if we get viewer's choice. But if we don't hear anyone deciding otherwise, I think I'll probably go for beggar.
I've never used that card.
It's a card which looks hideous to begin with. You get 3 coppers with it to your deck, and normally you don't want coppers, or defensively you get a silver and a silver to your deck, but it has some interesting interactions with things like bandit and knights.
Even buying a card called beggar doesn't sound like it's the
this is the thing.
Right thing to do.
I don't think it's a particularly nice card, but I think it has more merit to it than people assume, so people don't really look at it much.
Yeah.
So I think one of the ones where there's more value to it than people realize. And I only kind of bought one out desperation because everything between 2 and anything between 3 and 6 was trashing. So it was one of the few cards
that didn't get trashed,
which wasn't going to trash. And then it actually worked quite well defensively. Yeah, so I don't think it's that strong, but I don't think it's as bad as it looks. Because as I say, normally gaining copper, you think, oh, this is bad, but it has some play to it, I think.
Right,
it's not a top rank card, but it's also a reaction card, which we haven't looked at as well. I was also looking at it.
Yeah. And then on Friday, we've got the Wharf, which is considered a very strong card. So it gives you 2 cards in a buy now and next turn. So
anything which gives you buys both turns is strong. And
then there's Star Chart, which I've always said I liked. And then I had a match this afternoon. A relegation match to try and stay in my league, which I didn't manage, and then I didn't buy the Star Chart. I sort of half forgot about it and half thought there were more important things to do, but we'll be having a look at that on Saturday. And then Sunday, everybody's favorite, when they first start a base deck, we are getting the Witch, and so we'll be doing a lot of cursing on Sunday. All righty, good. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Will do. Bye.